Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting stories. We start with a search for a new right back. Of course, Barcelona are preparing already for next summer. This report claiming that FC Barcelona are studying three options, including this 60 million euro rated Brazilian ace from Monaco, Van der Sar, to reinforce the right back slot. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Samuel Umtiti, who was loaned to the Serie A, it has been reported that Barcelona have no plans to recall the loanee in January amidst a lack of minutes in his new club. So guys, before we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Why it might have been just a little over a month since the summer transfer window closed, Barcelona are already planning for 2023 and have identified the right back position as a key area that needs to be strengthened. The Catalans have struggled to replace Dani Alves since his exit or his first exit from the club in 2016. Nelson Semedo, Sergio Roberto, and Sergio Dest are among the names that the Blaugrana have tried but failed to find a viable solution. In a desperate move, Barca resigned former La Masia trainee Hector Bellerin this past summer, but have handed him just 1-year contract. With Roberto's deal also expiring next year, the club are on the lookout for a new right back for the summer of 2023. And as reported by Sport, Barcelona are studying three options to reinforce the position, with Diogo Dalot of Manchester United, Wilfried Singo of Torino, and AS Monaco's Van der Sar being the names under consideration. As reported earlier today by the same publication, Dalot is the top of the list for Barca at the moment. The Portuguese is in the final year of his contract with Manchester United, but the Red Devils can unilaterally extend his contract until 2024. Meanwhile, Barcelona have also been, following Singo at Torino quite closely. Like Dalot, he's in the final 12 months of his contract with his club, but the Serie A outfit have the option to renew it by another year. The third option that FC Barcelona are looking at is AS Monaco's Van der Sar. There had been contact with the Ligue 1 outfit in the summer itself for the Brazilian, but the Catalans are discouraged by his massive 60 million euro price tag. Monaco are likely to demand a similar fee again next year, which could again be a hindrance for Barcelona. On the other hand, it has been claimed that Diogo Dalot could be available for around 25 million euros, which would be far more affordable from FC Barcelona. With each passing day, we keep on getting reports of plans for transfers for next season. Of course, with right backs, the right back position being one of the positions that manager Xavi wants the club to strengthen. Of course, we don't have any reliable right back. Normally, the only natural right back we have, as we all know, is Hector Bellerin, who is even out injured currently. But of course, Bellerin have not yet lived up to the expectations. But we can't conclude on anything because he have just played, I think, merely 2 games and injury came. So Koundé have been the one playing most of the times at the right back, which he's so good at, but he's not a natural right back in the first place. So Barcelona, it is just imperative that Barca go for a new right back next summer, especially as Bellerin might likely leave as he signed just a 1-year contract with Barca this past summer. And Sergio Roberto's contract, which was extended for 1 more year, expires at the end of the season as well, which means that Barcelona needs to go for a very good and reliable right back. Diogo Dalot of Manchester United have been one of the most talked about players, and of course, at Xavi's favorite, according to reports, Xavi have given the green light for Barcelona to go for Dalot because Dalot is a proven player who at right back, one of the best right backs now in Europe. I think Dalot have improved a lot at United. Of course, at first, when he came to United, Dalot never had the trust of the manager then, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But right now, we see Dalot playing well and, of course, having the trust of their manager, Erik ten Hag. So it's great to see that, how he has improved. And, of course, naturally, that has caught the eyes of big clubs like Barcelona. So let's see if Barca's strong interest in Diogo Dalot will tempt him of going to FC Barcelona, or he will be determined to extend his contract, because United have the unilateral power to extend Dalot's contract for 1 more year. So it's going to be interesting, because Barcelona want to go with full force next summer for Diego Dalot being one of the priorities for them, as Xavi wants a new right back. Since Dani Alves left the club, we have not really had that quality right back, because Semedo came, not a proven player, not for our level. Sergio Roberto himself is not even a natural right back from the word go, but he has been playing there most of the time, but he's not too that bad. And also have players like Sergio Dest. Dest have never really been a player that, have fit into the system for Barcelona. Xavi just showed clearly that he did not really feel Dest at the club, and Dest was forced to leave. So it is imperative for us to get a good right back next season. And let's see if we can succeed in getting Diego Dalot, because that's what Barcelona really wants, seeing how the youngster has improved. And also given the fact that Diego Dalot is just 23 years old, he has a lot to play in his career. And of course, he's an affordable option, 25 million euros. I don't think Barcelona will have any issue if United asks 25 million euros for Dalot. That is something that Barca can still afford to pay, if the case be that way. So let's see how it's going to look like for next summer when it comes to strengthening the right back. Barcelona currently have 3 options at their disposal, and Diego Dalot is the top priority for them. Then on to the next story of discussion. Offloading Samuel Umtiti had become a major challenge for Barcelona over the past few transfer windows. The Frenchman's injury record and steep wages made it impossible for Barcelona to find a suitor for him, despite various efforts to move him on. Finally, newly promoted Serie A side Lecce decided to take a punt on the injury-prone World Cup winner during the previous summer transfer window, signing him on loan for the 2022-23 campaign. As part of the loan agreement, Barcelona would continue to bear the wages of Umtiti, but would be owed appearance-related bonus payments from Lecce. But at the time of writing, Samuel Umtiti is yet to make a single appearance for the Italian club. Indeed, the former Olympique Lyon ace has been an unused substitute, warming the bench in all the Lecce's last 6 Serie A matches since he joined the club. And Sport is now reporting that despite his plight, Barcelona have no plans of recalling Umtiti from Lecce or loaning him out on a different club in the January transfer window. As far as Barca are concerned, the centre-back will complete the season in Italy without a doubt, even though he's yet to play a single game. Lecce assured the Frenchman is fit, but the game time issue is stemming due to a lack of rhythm, given how sparsely he had played over the past year at Barcelona. The report further adds that Umtiti could finally make his debut for the Serie A outfit this weekend when they face against Jose Mourinho's AS Roma. It will be a litmus test for Samuel Umtiti to prove to Lecce manager Marco Baroni that he can still be counted upon. It remains to be seen how things for Umtiti when he takes the pitch for Lecce, but what is clear that there is no desire from Barcelona's end to recall him in January. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.